Life is about movement and vitality. Don't let vein disease slow you down. Our cutting-edge procedures are minimally invasive with little to no downtime. Rediscover healthy, beautiful legs that keep up with your life. Regain your confidence and freedom to enjoy every moment. Choose Vein Clinics of Hawaii. Your journey to healthier veins start here. Aloha, it's Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. President Joe Biden is sending 2 top aides to Detroit in hopes of resolving an auto worker strike. At midnight, the United Auto Workers announced a targeted strike of 13,000 workers at 3 factories after failing to reach a contract with General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis. The number is a fraction of the UAW's 146,000 members who are employed by the big 3 automakers. In response to the strike, Biden is sending Acting Labor Secretary Julie Su and a senior aide to help reach what he calls a win-win contract. The UAW is looking to increase wages by 36% over 4 years. GM and Ford have proposed a 20% bump, while Stellantis has put forward a 17.5% increase. The auto workers' strike is just one of many ongoing labor disruptions that were spurred in part by high inflation. A United Airlines jet headed to Rome dropped 28,000 feet in 8 minutes after what the airline said was an indication of possible loss of cabin pressure. Less than an hour into its flight on Thursday, the Boeing 777 experienced a pressurization issue and descended from 37,000 feet to less than 9,000 feet. Pilots are trained to respond to a loss of cabin pressure by descending to an altitude that is low enough for people on board to breathe without oxygen masks. United later said there were no loss of pressure and passengers' oxygen masks did not drop. The plane diverted back to Newark, New Jersey and landed safely with 270 passengers and 14 crew members on board. Travelers were flown to Rome on another plane and landed about 6 hours later than the originally scheduled arrival time. A 30-year-old Captain Cook man has been sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole for the murder of 46-year-old Joey Richmond. In 2021, police found Richmond lying unresponsive on Keauhou-Kainalu Beach Road in an area known as the End of the World. An autopsy later found that he died from multiple gunshot wounds to the body. About 1 month later, Ioana Asagra was charged with shooting Richmond and setting fire to his BMW. Asagra was tried and found guilty of second-degree murder and first-degree arson in June. On September 1, he was sentenced to life for Richmond's murder and another 20 years for arson. The sentences will run concurrently. Hawaii County Prosecutor Keldon Waltgen said the sentence sends a clear message that violent offenders will be held accountable for their actions. Thousands of people have signed up to experience a new magic mushroom treatment in Oregon. Epic Healing Eugene opened in June as Oregon's first licensed psilocybin service center. The center now has a wait list of more than 3,000 names, including people with depression, PTSD, or end-of-life dread. At Epic Healing, adults over 21 can experience what many users describe as vivid geometric shapes, a loss of identity, and a oneness with the universe. No prescription or referral is needed to trip on magic mushrooms after Oregon's legalization, and proponents hope the move will spark a revolution in mental health care. Researchers believe psilocybin changes the way the brain organizes itself, helping a user adopt new attitudes and overcome mental health issues. Experts caution against buying the mushrooms on the black market and tripping alone in an uncontrolled environment because it could be dangerous. This year's Maui Invitational NCAA basketball tournament will be played in Honolulu. Organizers are moving the tournament from its usual home at the Lahaina Civic Center due to the devastating fire that rampaged through Lahaina in August. Following the blaze, the Lahaina Civic Center has served as a critical community hub for relief efforts. The Maui Invitational is scheduled for November 20 to 22 and includes a field of 8 teams. Kansas, Purdue, Gonzaga, Tennessee, and Marquette are in the top 10 of ESPN's early preseason poll, while perennial powerhouses Syracuse and UCLA and host Chaminade round out the field. Organizers said all previously purchased tickets will be honored and located in similar seats in the Stan Sheriff Center. Additional tickets will go on sale at MauiInvitational.com in early October. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next week Monday. Call us at 808-585-2955 or visit our website at veinclinicsofhawaii.com to schedule your consultation.